Na, szevasztok, skacok, folytassuk, és alapba hagytuk. Megkajáltam szépen. Úgyhogy kis energiát töltöttem magamba. De azt viszont nem döntöttem el, hogy mivel folytassuk. Jaj. Ez ugye most Heket admirális megkért minket, hogy csináljuk meg ezt a... Szerezzük vissza a haverját. Amit jó volna megcsinálni, csak kicsit félek, hogy még nem vagyok elég erős hozzá, hogy egyedül megcsináljam. Ajjaj. Általában úgy rögtön, mikor egész hív, meg szoktam csinálni ezt a küldetést. Csak most... nem tudom. Meg kellene csinálni még egy másik küldetést előtte, és utána azt. Valamiért így érzem biztonságosabbnak. Hát ha találunk még a... Mondjuk Heliumra el kellene menni és bevásárolni. Jó volna egy kicsit bányászni is, de az nem nagyon van kedvem. Nem tudom.
No messages for you, Commander.
És legyenek üzeneteim, most nem vagyok abban az állapotban, hogy fogadjam őket. Horizont, ezt letudtuk. Egyébként jó kis füstölt szalonát tettem kenyérrel, meg lila hagymával, úgyhogy remélem azt fent tud tartani reggelig. Meg még ráadásul mellé bevágtam 2 pohár pörösbort, úgyhogy a célzásom még jobb lenne, mint a szokottnál, akkor az amiatt van. Na, látogassunk el Iliumra, én azt mondom. Igen. Szervezzük be vagy Szamarát, vagy Tént. Valamelyiket a kettő közül. Hogy már ez lassan egy ilyen long play lesz, mert már nem tudom hány órát vettem fel ma. De most van kedvem játszani, meg ugye meg is vettem a Game Pass-t megint. Kell használni. Tényleg csak a fáradtságom szabhat határt ennek, de próbálok neki ellenállni. Szálljunk lefele. Itt hozzunk ide. Kaszumi az annyira most nagyon jól van. Kedvenc. Hogy ő a legerősebb most, úgyhogy muszáj magunkkal vinni mindenhova. Azért próbálnék változatosabban játszani, úgyhogy most hozzuk mondjuk Gáruszt. Gáruszt. Turian Lázarot maxoljuk ki. Renegát. Neki Renegát kell írni. Gárus, Mantis, Mattok. Jó vagyunk így. Jó volna már valamelyik hogy egy Skyrim streamet is beiktatni, már kurva régen volt. Igaz, hogy nem ide tartozik ebbe a videóba. De jó volna már azt is folytatni.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard.
Hello.
We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Elkezdtem aggódni, hey.
That's a lot of firepower for a friendly welcome. Expecting trouble?
We're the gateway to the Terminus systems, Commander. That element of risk requires greater security. Liara Tazzoni vouched for your conduct and paid all fees you would normally incur.
Na, milyen rendes tőle.
She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Beszélni fogunk Liarával. Menjünk és nem fog itt
Again,
kérdezősködni,
welcome
hogy is
to our
tudok
city,
mindent,
Commander.
amit kell.
Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this
Samara.
port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tazzoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
Vajon kötelező beszélni Liarával amúgy? Pillanat. Meg is vagyok.
A Batarian trading group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system.
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
Szerintem se fájnyak azok, hogy mi van.
Cell at 25.
You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
What message were you asked to give?
Shepard, we hide. We burrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my
Érdekes
life.
lenne itt építkezni a Rachni a
She gave me a
Ezeriumon.
purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
If you can pass a message back, tell her that I'm watching. Don't make me regret setting her free.
You won't. She seeks only peace.
Azért mondom.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Jó van akkor. Na, szerintem előbb csekkoljuk a piacokat, aztán megpróbálom magamtól megkeresni Samarát mondjuk először, vagy tényt, még nem döntem el. Kíváncsi vagyok, hogy úgyis meg lehet őket találni, hogy nem beszélek előtte Liarával. Úristen, biotika sebzés megkerülő módon, amit kurvára nem fog megvenni. Medigél kapacitást, nem. Na, a kreditünk az van egyébként, medigél az kell, az mindig jól van.
We can use this.
Meg biotika sebzés is kell, ami kurva drága. De végül is biotikus vagyok, bassza meg. Na, hát már kevesebb pénzünk van jóval, úgyhogy... Úristen, 1/5. Meddig elkapacitás 4/5.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. Likely the result of Batarian slave traders or isolated pirate attacks. Investors in prefabricated conflict.
Rasszol, kufár.
Well, it's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me.
Ajaj.
You said it was an
Lehet nem
easy
fogunk tudni
sale.
neki
I
segíteni.
assumed they would want
Jó
an
tudom,
AI
ehhez is
tech.
valami meggyőzés kell, vagy mi.
Can I help you with something?
Mi folyik
Have
itt?
you made this Quarian your slave?
We prefer the term indentured servants. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is
Oh,
completely
my man.
legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Mi van, és ha megveszem a
What if I
kalárit?
bought her myself? I could let her
Jó
go
lenne
and
egy
everyone
saját
would be happy.
kalár.
gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several
Van
hundred thousand
125
credits.
ezerem az elég.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
Megpróbálok
I'll
segíteni,
talk to
nem
the
fog
synthetic
tudni.
insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Elég nagy gáz lesz, figyeljétek.
So then he says, "Oh, it's
Can I help you with something?
I know a slaver who'd like to sell you the service contract for a Quarian programmer.
Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of.
Micsoda már.
To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
Nem használtam. Akkor értelmesnek hangzik.
I'll tell the slave broker. Hopefully she'll understand.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
You again. Did you talk to Synthetic Insights about purchasing my slave's contract?
They've got a policy against taking slaves. They're also having financial problems.
I knew this was a stupid risk. The economy is too unstable to be taking on risky projects.
I'm sorry.
Please, this is not your fault. It is my responsibility to care for you. I will think of something.
Sajnálom.
You're gonna have to figure something else out.
Yes, as I told the Quarian, it is my responsibility. Thank you for trying.
Hát ez van, bassza meg. Nem tudtam segíteni? Ez meg kicsoda.
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
Jó neked.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Hello.
Welcome to Eternity. I am Athena, sorry matriarch and bartender. What can I get you?
Italt kérek. Igaz, hogy már ittam 2 pohár bort, de hát
I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk.
még egy kétfeles
Knock yourself
belefér.
out. Literally,
Ez
if you want.
miféle ital ez? Jó.
Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or
Me?
7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
How old are you exactly?
Exactly? Hell if I know. What year is it? I am a matriarch, though, if that's what you're wondering. Most matriarchs head back to Thessia, our homeworld, so everyone can listen to their wise counsel. I serve drinks. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Your mother
Kérdezzük ki.
fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn Genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars.
Yeah, when he was young.
Be
Love
voltak
showing off
állam,
his
mint
war
kurva
scars.
életemben.
Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
What's it like, living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Thanks for telling me about that.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Jó, igyekszek elkerülni azt.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
We've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Okay, now that's offensive. I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very limber. I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of...
Szép kékes árnyalata.
She is a lovely shade of blue.
Okay. That makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
This isn't as bad as I'd feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay. You see that bit there?
A little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button. Humans and Asari have them, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight.
That can't be sanitary.
Not the point, man.
I can understand why I might find Asari attractive, but how can they be attractive to humans too? They look just like Solarians.
What? They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all.
You're both wrong. Asari look just like blue Turians. Look at the head fringe.
Wait, you don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you?
Please be quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. And there aren't many Turian women on Ilium.
Well, I suppose watching just one more dance wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit.
As long as I'm not paying for the drinks.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply
Na, akkor próbáljuk megkeresni Samarát mondjuk.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding, and that means you get a bachelor party.
Remélem nem kell beszélnem Liarával.
Living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted
I need minimal heat increase and speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Certainly, sir.
Meg erre is van valami piac.
I need a 100% safety guarantee of anything going on in my city.
Listen,
Hello.
I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot.
Akkor lehet,
If
hogy
she lets
előbb
us
a
back in, I'll get it, I
pénzt fogjuk
promise.
összeszedni.
Well, we'll just head home.
Tényleg. Ranger Pieces. Mentek itt egyet.
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Hát úgy néz ki, hogy basszus, előbb muszáj beszélnünk Liarával. No, megpróbálom még Samarát szedni.
Alien News would like to offer a clarification of our special report on notorious assassin Thane Krios. While Alien News did credit
Trust me, the
Nem
goods
mint
coming
nem
in from the
szeretnék
terminus
beszélni
systems
vele,
are
csak
great for business. I don't know.
nem szeretem, amikor kollázik a játék. Hello.
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth
Csak
attack.
jó
Saren
beszélgetés,
had given
ja.
me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zeus Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just
Jaj,
that
basszus,
purpose.
nem fog tudni neki segíteni, az a baj. A picsába már.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again? Or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zeus Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive. And the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison.
How is Zeus Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Januárban, ha jól tudom. Hát megpróbálok segíteni, de valószínűleg nem fog tudni.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I'd prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Miért vagy zöld? Ez jó kérdés.
Wait a minute. Shiala, you were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable. Which they have.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No, but they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zeus Hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
Hát megpróbálok segíteni, de szerintem nem fog menni.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Ajjaj. Jó volna valahogy ezt megkerülni. Csába.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharos signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Mitől vagy ilyen dühös?
What's your problem with humans?
Not just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians and Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Why are you so prejudiced against aliens?
Where do I begin? With Solarian explorers unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Turians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new arrivals who already think they should be in charge? Every war that has plagued this galaxy has been caused by your people. My people's deaths are on your hands.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising. My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked. One worked in
Találkoztunk vele
the
egyébként.
other was a greeter for the consort.
Követségen dolgozott az egyik, a másik a társnők
I'm
köszönte.
not
Én mind a
speaking
kettővel
in
találkoztam.
hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical
Elég
data.
kegyetlen, és nem fogom tudni meggyőzni, basszus, mert nem használhatok most ilyen meggyőzéseket. Nem tudom, mit mondjak neki. Ez nagyon zavaró ilyenkor. Hát igen, a kettőből már jobban érződik a hatása ennek a challenge-nek.
A short-sighted mistake perpetrated by the same self-hating malcontents who spawned the hateful term pureblood. We hardly need your alien DNA to randomize genetic material. A little radiation would work just as well. You provide no diversity, no new insights, no advancement. You bring only chaos and senseless deaths. Ah!
You really think this is legal? Maybe Ilium's contract analyst should look it over.
You ignorant yokel. I was negotiating contracts when your ancestors were still burning witches and enslaving each other. I haven't lost a contract dispute in 70 years. Try me.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race. Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Baszolj már meg.
You seem to forget that a human saved you from Saren and the Geth.
The Geth created by the idiotic Quarians? That a rogue Turian specter led in an attack? The Geth didn't start with the Citadel. They attacked your human colony, Eden Prime, first. You humans brought the Geth upon us. You and the Turians and the Quarians. My people's deaths are on your hands.
Kibaszott rasszista, ezzel nem lehet bírni, jó fiú.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
Hát, te veled nem lehet bírni, jó
So
fiú.
you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race.
Jó van, kus legyen, hogy baszolj meg most már.
I'm not speaking in
Hát nem tudok
hypotheticals.
semmit is csinálni,
The
sajnos.
aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do
Akkor
is give
mindjárt
me
lehajítanak
useful
innen az
medical data.
erkélyről.
I'll talk to you later.
Do whatever you like.
Ez kúra szar így. Megvesszük. Hát nem tudom, mit mondjak, Siala.
Please, let me know
Picsába,
what
hát
you
ez
find
így
out
nem
from
lehet,
the
ezt
Barrier
így nem tudom
Frontiers
megcsinálni így.
representative.
Fenébe.
Nothing to declare?
Na,
Move along.
kuba fail az egész. Pillanat, mentek itt egyet és mindjárt jövök.